Alright, this is module 4. In this one you can do hiring and training and everything. The game's making me hire Tom O'Leary for $950. I would not hire him, but we have to, and we're going to put him in receiving. You can also reassign and so as you can see, we've already started the module with 5 different contracts, and we went through and just followed the prompts, and now I have to end the turn. So you can write something up in here and then end the turn. And with all these contracts already in place, I'm just clicking through these to get to it. With all these contracts in place, you need to go through and check the material and make sure because they probably didn't send the right amount of material, and you're going to be left holding the bag or without material. So as in the last one, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade all 3 of these, or install all 3 of these, because I know I'm going to need them, because you need them every turn pretty much, unless you can figure out a way to do it. We'll increase the cutter. And as you can see, we have a large amount of product that needs to be unsorted. For example, if you click on the silk, it shows there's in stock, there's nothing on order, nothing unsorted. For denim, we have 153 unsorted, 1,000 more on order. So these are for these nylon or denim jeans here. And this guy here, we can he's already a 2-star. I'm gonna go ahead and train him because I don't think I need the extra slots, and he will be gone for 2 weeks, but he's still there, but he's not doing anything. So we train him, and let's look at the employees, see if we can find some cheap employees. For about 340, he's good in client relations. We'll go ahead and hire him and put him in bidding, but we're going to move this guy out of bidding because this one's much better. So Chris is going to bidding, and we'll see what else we have here. This one for 440 machine. Since I'm training the other guy, I'm going to go ahead and hire him as well and put him in production. Confirm, and this guy from bidding here, I'm going to move him, reassign him into receiving, since we have a lot of material coming in the next few weeks. And as with the other round, I'm not going to order materials since I've already showed you how to do that. I've upgraded my machines, ordered the machines. Let's just check the production schedule. So we need more workers here to add this third item in here. So I believe I put another one in there, so we'll see what happens next time. But if you view the production, a lot of those shirts are being produced, so we're doing pretty good on that. Another thing you want to look at is what down here on the bottom is which contract is due first, which is these t-shirts for 7 weeks. While we're at it, let's just look and see what's good for contract to bid on. As I stated before, these silk, if this was a reputation one, I would jump right on them because they only take one quality or one product per shirt. And the only other thing to bid on would be these. I'm not going to bid this turn. We have plenty of contracts. But in this round, if you keep these contracts filled, then you can get rid of this guy as well and have nobody in here because you're always allowed to get one contract. So with that, I think I'll just end the turn and I may be forgetting things, I don't know, but I'm just trying to breeze through it. An employee hired, and we got more cotton, more denim, more khaki. And as you can see, we have all this that's unsorted, so it's a good thing I put that other person in there. He's accepted the job, and all the machines have been installed. So we'll take a quick look at our production schedule. And as you can see, since I moved another employee there, we have room there. This one is yielding to the first one because of its a higher priority, but we can add in the next one that's due is 10 weeks out, which are these socks. But these socks are only one cotton and they will build quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and add these in, which take 2 denim, and they take longer to build, longer to produce. And we'll bump that to 600. And now we have 3 going. If you want to add more, you could temporarily move the guy from bidding into production just temporarily to get those other ones started. And once they are started, you can move him right back. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll move him to production so we can get a 4th item on the production line. And while he's still here, go ahead and hurry up and bid on a contract. As I said, we're only a one-star reputation. You can only bid on 1-star items. This is 14 weeks out. We'll just go ahead and bid on that. You see it takes two khakis, and at the time any bid gets put into our current contracts, you need to make sure you order the material right away. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a spreadsheet. Also, by module 4, you should have also read the instructions that came with it, because there's a lot of helpful hints to help you to master this game. So we will submit this bid, and also as your reputation goes up, it'll tell you which companies are eager to do business with you. So for instance, this one here is Taffy's. So if it says Taffy's is eager to do business with you, then you can almost bid any of those that you bid on with the correct reputation, you will get the bid. So at that time, you can go ahead and order material for it as well. So I have a bid done, and I should be checking on my material to make sure I have enough of everything, but I'm not going to worry about that. So since I'm only going to go a few turns on this, and so we're going to end the turn. We have nothing in shipment that's ready to ship yet. We'll view our production schedule, and these 547 will be coming off on the next turn. As you can see, these nylon, since they're only one, there's 786 that are being produced right now because they're quick, and only 107 or whatever of these have started. We're at 37% utilization, which is pretty good. And as I said, we have one more slot available, and we will start the we'll wait and start these socks because they build quickly until after these shirts are done. So we'll go ahead and add these. I think we'll do this 1,000 of these shorts. And we can see if that changed our production plan. It did. As you can see, there's now 184 of those being, and it boosted us up 1% on average utilization. So the more you can get put in here, the more it'll be better for you. and we're going to go ahead and, I told you I was only moving him, this Chris Miller here for one turn. I'm going to reassign him back. No, I'm not going to reassign him back to bidding because I have no open slots to bid. So I'll just keep him here temporarily until it looks like I'm going to need to bid. And got more material. This is where the Excel spreadsheet would come in handy, because at the beginning of this round you could look at the delivery schedule and you could put everything in a spreadsheet of what you have coming in. As you can see there's still lots of products still coming in. I don't know what it is because I'm not keeping track at this point for the sake of making this video. And if we go down over to shipping, these down here at the bottom right, they will allow you to move in between the different departments. That bid was accepted on the slacks. And we have 5 employees, which is plenty. We don't need anyone in shipping until these are almost completed before you put in shipping. You think of anything else? And
you basically have total control.
In Module 4, you have total control of everything. You can hire, fire. I've never fired through 6 rounds. I never fired any employees. It costs money to fire them. But you can. The best thing I like is reassigning them, constantly move them around. And once product is finished in here, if there's hardly any boxes in this shipping area or receiving area, then I would just move one of these over here. I believe at the beginning I trained one of these guys.
No, we just hired them.
Maybe it was production. I think this Jimmy Winkler, I trained him, and now you can see he's a three-star. The thing about getting Tom O'Leary, which is way overpriced, I'm going to go ahead and train him because that'll put him at a level 4 in shipping and receiving, and once he's a level 4, he can handle anything that comes in. So that's also another important tip. One last thing, if we look at the production schedule again, we can look for any bottlenecks. It seems like maybe the packaging might be slow, so I'll go ahead and bump this up another level, and then I will end my turn. And the green down here in the bottom right is lit up, it's blinking, which means we have more product coming in. And like I said, I'm not keeping track, so I have no idea what's coming in. The middle one for production is the machines have been upgraded, and we'll check the production schedule. Everything's being produced. We're at 44% efficiency, which is pretty good. And we want to get something else into cutter here, but we can't because we don't have another slot. So I want to get this other slot going. So I'm going to take this guy out of, since Tom O'Leary is training, I'm going to go ahead and try to reassign him to production just so I can get this other spot open. And because I don't want to hire more employees. But we'll look at the contracts. As you can see, we can't place any bids, and so we're just going to end the turn and look at the production schedule again. We have this slot open. I'm going to go ahead and start these white socks. Need 1900. Confirm it. And review the production plan. As you can see, all 1900 are being all done at once. That's how fast those get processed. However, in this area here, we only have 102. So I think this might be, and then down here is only 39. So these two might be bottlenecks. So I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade these, because we want to be able to get this stuff out as fast as we can. And as you can see, we're at level 6, and we're already at $20,000 in the hole. Let's see if these shirts are done. They're due in 3 weeks, so next week I think I'll just go ahead and send what I have and then wait the following week, so they're not so far behind. These are due in 4 weeks. There's 900 finished. I believe there was 400 that are should be due next week. 400, and we're going to have some heavy shipping. So we're going to need to move somebody over into shipping to be able to ship everything at once. Doesn't seem to, more product has come in. It doesn't seem to really matter as far as
He's ready.
I'm going to reassign him back to receiving because we have a lot of stuff still coming in. And I'm just going to put him in shipping. It doesn't really matter so much on what level they are as far as shipping, but it does help a little bit, because they always can seem to ship it out. So I'm just going to end turn and okay. I'll just ship these real quick and then we'll end this here. As you can see, the production level, we have an open slot open, and production's dropped back down to 20%, but we can ship these socks. They're all finished, so we'll send shipment. We have 2 weeks to do it, so we'll leave it at 2 weeks and we can confirm it. And that's it for this video.